Hi guys, welcome back to TipRanks. My name is Annika and here at TipRanks we love to hear what different stocks you're looking at and your opinions on the market sentiment. Today we're going to look at 2 insiders' hot stocks worth considering. Now before we jump into this video guys, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when the TipRanks channel releases a video. The pandemic that started in December 2019 has shaken up the stock markets. We've seen pretty much every sector affected, with the largest fall in the stock market taking place after the pandemic. We saw losses as sharp as the global financial crisis in 2008. Everyone seemed to be working from home, restrictions were really high, prices of e-commerce, technology, medical stocks seemed to increase. But then after each pandemic wave continued, it seems like the grip of COVID-19 seemed to get weaker and weaker on the economies and our lives today. Vaccinations increased, stock markets reacted more positively as time went on, as the restrictions eased, and we also saw travel open up. But this happiness was only short-lived when we saw Russia's invasion of Ukraine, which caused a geopolitical crisis globally. This has caused inflation to skyrocket, commodity prices to increase. This geopolitical crisis has impacted many different sectors in the market as well. And this was exacerbated by all the sanctions put on Russia. And naturally, this would cause supply chain disruptions, oil prices rocketed, inflation is very high. And this is mainly caused by uncertainty. I mean, the conflict has been going on for over 50 days and there hasn't been any concrete resolutions made. And this has translated into the stock market. And as you know, stock market does not bode well with uncertainty. This is where TipRanks' Insiders Hot Stocks tool is handy. It provides a list of recent insider trading activity. Of course, all the news is public, but sometimes this information is only a couple days old that has been made public, and TipRanks' tool will gather that information for you guys so you can see what insiders are doing. So the first insider stock is HP, and its ticker is HPQ. HP is based out of Palo Alto, California, and it manufactures hardware and software solutions. Its offerings includes personal computers and other access devices, imaging and printing products, and related technologies, solutions, and other services. HP has a market cap of $40.23 billion, and the company employs 51,000 people across the world. The current price for HPQ is $37.91. The analyst rating consensus is a hold based on 8 ratings. The analyst price target is $36.36, which is a 4.09% downside based on 8 Wall Street analysts offering 12-month price targets. However, recently Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway acquired an 11% stake in HP and thus became the tech firm's largest shareholder. And a filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, showed that Berkshire Hathaway bought nearly 121 million shares of the company with a value of $4.2 billion. And we know that Warren Buffett is a fantastic fundamental value investor. So it seems that HP has been put back into the limelight for investors. On February 28th, HP reported better than expected financial results for the fiscal first quarter ended January 31st, 2021. Adjusted EPS grew 20% year over year to $1.10, beating the street's estimate of $1.02. Revenues jumped 8.8% to $17.3 billion, surpassing analyst expectations of $16.52 billion. Along with the first quarter results, the company has also provided guidance for the second quarter and fiscal year 2022. For the second quarter, it expects adjusted EPS to range from $1.02 to $1.08, and between $4.18 and $4.38 for the full year. And during the first quarter, HP repurchased approximately 42.6 million common shares for $1.5 billion cash and paid a 25-cent dividend per share totaling $300 million. So they returned $1.8 billion in total to shareholders. Last week, UBS analyst David Vogt downgraded the rating on the stock to a hold from a buy and maintained a price target of $40, which is a 5.6% upside potential. The analyst said that the stock has a balanced risk-reward profile and its price has almost doubled since the beginning of the pandemic. But he is cautious on HP because of its incremental signs of softness in low-end consumer PCs. He also thinks that the $3.3 billion acquisition of Plantronics by the end of the year will mean that HP's share repurchases will take a back seat. The second stock is PG&E, and its ticker is PCG. PG&E was founded in 1905, and it provides natural gas and electricity to nearly 16 million people in Central and Northern California. It generates electricity using nuclear, hydroelectric, fossil fuel, fuel cell, and photovoltaic sources. Recently, PG&E signed an agreement with 6 Californian counties that were devastated by a wildfire. The $55 million deal requires the company to carry out independent oversight in these counties for 5 years. The agreement also closed criminal investigations against the $25.4 billion utility company related to the 2019 Kincaid fire and last year's Dixie fire in the Sierra Nevada. On February 10th, PG&E reported financial results for the fourth quarter of 2021 and provided guidance for the full year of 2022. Adjusted EPS came in at 28 cents per share, higher than the year-ago figure of 21 cents and the street's estimates of 0.27 cents. However, it did not provide quarterly revenue figures. For the full year, PG&E expects adjusted earnings in the range of $1.07 and $1.13 per share. The current price for PCG is $12.65. The analyst rating consensus is a moderate buy, and the analyst price target is $16, which is a 26.48% upside. On April 12th, Mizuho Securities analyst Paul Fremont maintained a buy rating on the stock and raised the price target to $18 from $16. The analyst is hopeful that the company will reach a settlement in the 2020 Zog fire incident in California's Shasta and Tehama counties. The insider confidence signal for the stock is positive. So guys, those are the 2 insiders' hot stocks worth buying. Let us know what you think of these 2 stocks in the comments below. And if you made it this far, don't forget to leave your comments down below. And remember, this is also not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research before you invest in anything. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!